What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be doing Attack on Titan, the latest chapter 53 that was just released, um, and all discussion up until this point. So spoiler alert. This after this video, my last semester of college will start, which means um, there may be those sporadic gaps every week or every 2 weeks where where I have enough free time to post. Um, these videos usually take quite a while to do, actually. Um, but this, first off, I hate to say it, but one of the commenters somewhat lied to me. He said that everything will be explained, who the Titans are will be explained, and so forth, and what's in the basement will be explained. He just said, keep reading. And his overall point was good, which was that it's a good manga, but none of the stuff has been explained, and I've read the latest chapter now. However, I thought about it, and it's like, there are only 50 chapters into this manga series. It'd be kind of bad for everything to just be explained all good and dandy so early on. And therein lies the problem, because technically, if the author really wanted to now, like, he could sort of like explain a lot of stuff and answer a lot of questions and almost end the manga. And I felt like in a lot of ways he sort of like put himself into a hole, because a lot of it's sort of like in certain ways coming to an end. So now he has to sort of extend the mystery, which is one of the problems with mystery conspiracy sort of stories, not just mangas, stories in general. And what action mangas don't really have a problem with. They could just keep going on and on. And there's probably going to come a point, which I think the author has already passed, where he's like, I have to keep extending this on and extend on the point where they find what's in the basement, so I can keep making money out of this manga series and so forth. And I don't blame them, as long as they can do it without compromising the quality of the manga. And I find I think he might do something where they get to the basement, and the basement is just yet another clue leading them further on the trail. And this is a common plot device used to keep the story going on and on, similar to National Treasure. But they did it well in that, because in National Treasure, which is a film, they didn't, like, each time that happened, like when we're expecting the story to end, they're like, we got one more for you. And each time they did it, it wasn't like tedious or boring. It's like, I want the story to keep going. And this new clue is actually very interesting and enticing, and adds some new flavor. It's not just some repetitive thing that we've seen before. Anyhow, for Attack on Titan, things have changed pace, because now we know for sure that there's like some crap going on in the central government, which I predicted, that is causing a lot of this crap. And it's like, there's a lot of theories floating about, but I feel like I said, the central government is behind this whole Titans conspiracy, and not everyone. The highest authority, which is the king, which we did see in one sort of scene in this whole series, the king isn't involved as far as I am concerned. The king is just another idiot who's running about doing his own thing, not sure what's going on. But there are other factions in the inner city, the Rice family, who are completely intertwined with this, and they're involved with the Central Military Police, I believe, which is different from I believe it's called the Outer Military Police, who are just like standard military police, who are like corrupt and stupid and scared to fight. But the Central Military Police apparently take orders straight from the central government, and these people apparently have some weird shenanigans. They may have no idea what's going on. They're just taking orders from above, which does happen a lot in our national government, where we're doing a lot of stuff which we think is for the greater good, even though we're not explained explicitly what it is. That's what apparently a lot of the FBI do. which may involve torture or murder or crime or whatever. So I think it's still a mystery. I've expressed my theories on it, and I can't really. I mean, I can't think of anything else. Like, so if you want to see my elaborate theories on it, which, long story short, it's just like the central government created the Titans and the walls made out of Titans, in order to give the illusion that there's a greater threat, so the humans don't fight amongst themselves over race or ethnicity or other stuff. Um, and this whole point is based off that one statement made by General Pixis. But it's strange because I don't think Pixis is involved in any of this. If he was, like, I mean, if he was, there would, like, Eren would have been found out a long time ago. A lot of things would have already been handed over because Pixis would have ratted out on them and they would have been found out. And so another thing noted is how stupid, yet again, the general townsfolk are. And I mean, I can't blame them. It's kind of like real life. The general citizen is really stupid and ignorant on the real affairs. And in this case, the villagers were like blaming and complaining the Scouting Legion when they're the ones doing the most work out there trying to solve this, quite frankly. And everyone else really doesn't care. They're pretty much letting the Titans do what they want. So it's all down to the Scouting Legion. Otherwise, probably the Titans get their way, which means whatever they want happens. Probably the wall gets broken down again, and they probably fight amongst themselves, kill a lot of themselves, and the population resets to a smaller amount, which is possibly what they want. They want this constant cycle of keeping the population down every 100 years or so to detain them or whatever. Who knows? Because otherwise, they just get overpopulated and slowly but surely have to push outside the walls anyways. So there's something corrupt going on with the Rice family. Eren's dad's involved, and now the doubles for Eren and Krista. I don't know who the double for is for Krista though. It seems like I can't tell. I guess it could be Yarmin, but isn't Yarmin a boy? The Wikia says Yarmin's a boy, so how could that even occur? But regardless, it's quite the thing, and that's really all I want to say about this chapter. The final thing where they do get caught, it's astounding, but I think, I don't know. I think they'll be fine. Will they really find out much about these people with this sort of baiting double trap? I don't think so. They'll probably find out a little bit, maybe not even anything. And I really don't know what their plan is now, because Eren is not some ultimate tool for them. He gets weaker, he can't do a lot of stuff, and each of his moves probably costs a lot of energy. So I guess really they should be only banking on this new technique he has with where he can control Titans, but they haven't even been able to test that out. So I don't really know what the heck is their point of doing this. It's almost like this giant hand and they're pretty much running from it and they have no idea how they're going to beat it. So as always, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe.